Happy International Women's Day! First of all, the love you guys showed me on the announcement video, thank you. Thank you so much. I was so nervous making that video. I was even more nervous putting that video out because two things. I was like, once I make this announcement, there's no going back, right? I cannot say I'm not going to do it any longer. I have to do it. And then two, I cannot fail. So thank you all so much, for supporting me, for showing me so much love, for your interest. I will not disappoint you. As a lover of clothes, as a lover of comfort, as a lover of when brands merge the two together, beautiful clothes with comfortable clothes, I promise I will not disappoint my girlies. This week I've been, I was working with my designer on, getting out the final sketches, and we have the final sketches. But in typical me fashion, of course, I was a little bit ambitious, and I realized that I had way too many outfits for a first collection, and the money was really shmoneying. So anyways, I had a meeting. I had like an FGD with some amazing women that I know would be my target audience. So shout out to all my friends that were part of that FGD that could make the time for me. And we selected, after like a whole hour's conversation where, people pointed out certain things that were very important, we were able to select our launch collection. So I'm very excited about that. I really cannot wait for you guys to see this. The discussions were so great because yes, I know about what is comfortable. Yes, I know about, what looks great, but I also really want to hear from women because this is a brand for women, right? So it is very important to me that the teeniest details are paid attention to, from, what the pocket lining looks like, to pleats, to buttons versus zippers, the very popular conversation from last week. So every single detail is really important to me. And so that, discussion was so great. It opened my mind to a lot. And now I'm very comfortable at where we are with our first collection. We're now going to move, to the fabric selection, which honestly is the most important part for me. Like, I'm so particular about fabrics. I'm so particular about how comfortable they feel, how nice they last, whether they're going to be wrinkle free, whether I can wear it the entire day and not have to worry about wrinkles. And I'm going to be putting those same thoughts behind every single piece of clothing, so that when you buy them, you feel very great. You feel like you've gotten your money's worth. So trust me, girls, I'm very excited to do this. I can't wait for you all to see this. From next week, we're going to, and most like I hope, because man proposes and all of that. But I really hope that I'll be able to show you guys, or maybe just give you a sneak peek into what our logo is looking like and the colors. And then another thing that you're just going to absolutely love is the launch colors. The colors are amazing. Such a beautiful blend of colors that everybody will feel comfortable in. One very hot discussion from the FGD was on bodysuits, right? For me, I think the bodysuits are great just because when you have to wear them like under a jacket, it just stays nicely. But then there's always the worry about like panty lines, it not being long enough to clip, and just like it being generally uncomfortable. So I decided to shelf it because I feel like I need to do just a little bit more work to have the perfect bodysuit collection. But I'd like to hear from you. What do you look out for when you are buying a bodysuit? I'd really like to hear from you because I'm making clothes for you all, so I'd like to hear from you. Thank you very much, and see you next week. Thank you for your love. Have a wonderful week. Bye.